Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, Ishan. Hmm, you have error in your code. That means
No, ma'am.
compile
No,
time.
no errors. In code there is no error.
There is no error in the code. Acha. In the
No,
logcat, how you are checking? Just let me know.
ma'am, in the
What is the
logcat,
device you have selected?
ma'am, real device.
Which device you have selected in the logcat? Dead one or active one?
And the active one.
Okay. Next, have you selected the uh, active emulator you are checking? Okay. So in the verbose section, have you selected error or verbose? What the area is showing?
Ma'am, it is verbose.
Move on to error and then no filter, then check for the logical error you have made.
It is showing sensor or listener is null.
What?
In the after choosing error, it is showing in the logcat sensor or listener is null.
I said to select no filter also.
Yes, ma'am. No filter.
Scroll up, check for the blue lines of the section of code. And see what's it showing.
In home fragment, it is showing unknown source.
Unknown source, what?
There are only two blue lines inside brackets. It is showing in home fragment part. It is showing unknown source. Unknown source. That's
And apart from that, what else?
I'm
Where
sharing my
else?
screen. I'm sharing my
You
screen.
don't have to share the screen. Listen to me first of all. Unknown source, apart from unknown source, what other error you have? What other error do you have apart from unknown source?
Ma'am, everything else is in red. Nothing else is in blue.
Run your application again and then check the error. Run your application again and then check the error. What about others? Is it working fine for rest of the people?
Yes, ma'am.
Asta, Abhijit, Orgho,
Yes, ma'am.
Parthiv, your issues is solved.
Yes, ma'am. My app is running, but I'm having an issue apart from the coding of the app. It is that. Uh, Hello, ma'am.
I'm
Yes.
listening. Say.
I have a very good laptop with 8 GB RAM, SSD, and all.
Hmm,
But whenever I'm trying to run the code on my emulator,
hmm,
I'm seeing that my device is getting very slow. And when I'm
hmm,
opening Task Manager to see what's wrong, I'm seeing that the RAM usage is very high, like almost 7.1 GB, 7.2 GB, like that. And the
hmm,
disk usage is 100%.
hmm.
So is there any fix for that, or is anything I can do to
What is
make
the
that not
processor?
happen?
iCore or
Uh,
which processor you
no,
are using?
it's AMD
AMD. Which version you are using?
Ryzen
Ryzen
5.
Ryzen 5.
Yes, 4600U.
For the processor actually. And the
But ma'am,
RAM
the
8 GB
CPU
RAM.
usage is very low. It's not that high. I have seen in the Task Manager. The only
Okay.
abnormal thing that is happening is that disk usage is 100% all the time. Like it's
SSD is check your C drive. I guess C drive is almost full. Check your C
no, ma'am.
drive.
It's the disk is on the disk that is being shown in that is in 100% cap
Hmm.
is my HDD, my hard drive, not the SSD.
Your C drive is using SSD. C
Yes, ma'am.
drive, C drive SSD, and your
Yes,
hard disk is using 100% of the things.
yes. But
4 GB
in
RAM
both
you
of the drives
sorry,
there is
8 GB RAM you said.
yes,
8 GB RAM a problem hoy.
ma'am. But
Hmm.
RAM is not that much of an issue in this case. Like even when the usage is RAM usage is 4.6 GB or like that, then also the disk usage is 100% and it is getting very hot. Means I can feel on my keyboard.
Yes, emulator. The emulator uses up lots of RAM and the processor. That's the reason.
Ma'am,
Which
but the
emu-
processor is
which
fine.
which emulator you have chosen?
Ma'am, I have done in Pixel 3 XL as well as Pixel XL. Both of them having the same issue.
Emulator.
And the disk usage is getting down only when I'm deleting the emulator completely.
Line number 55. You have the error in line number 55, Ishan. Line number 55, you have the issue. Resolve it.
Now it is not showing any error in the code. It is just places list dot add
Logical
place.
error will show in the code. How many kinds of error do you know till now?
Yes, ma'am, but I have written there places list dot add inside the parentheses. I've written place. So
Places list.
yes, ma'am.
Check it out. I don't know what you have written. Just check the entire piece of code.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
ma'am, can you, after sorting all this, can you please show me the main activity part where the do validation where you have made the changes after auth result user then means after save details part. I just copied something wrong there, so it's not.
Okay, I'll be checking it out.
Yes, ma'am. It is exactly the same.
Add on listener, failure listener.
Yes, ma'am.
Now you have added this line. Sorry, this line. Have you added this line?
I'm checking once. No, ma'am. This is not error.
Add it.
In the profile means the profile page, why your name was coming, only the name, not the surname. So in my case also, only my name is coming. The surname is not coming. As for many, the full name is
But
coming.
when you are registering a new user, that time whether you are giving the full name.
Oh,
In my case, I have given only my first name, not the full name. So that is only getting saved, and that is what we can see in the profile.
Yes, ma'am, it is working now.
Working, Ishan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now those who want to check the main activity, check it out. What do you want to check over here?
Ma'am, may I ask a question regarding the email verification?
Hmm.
Ma'am, when I'm adding the email verification lines in the main activity and the login activity, after that,
A
whatever,
second. Email verification line in main activity. What is the line you are adding?
ma'am, dot send email verification and that line, auth dot
Acha.
get result. That,
Okay. Okay.
and then in
Okay.
login activity, I'm adding it in the if part. But
Hmm.
after adding, even if I'm using the real email, no email verification is coming, and in with whatever email
होते ही
I'm,
पारे ना
yes, ma'am.
होते ही पारे ना then I have to add that. I've added.
And ma'am, any email I'm entering, it is showing sign in failed. It is always showing sign in
Yes, ma'am. It's
failed.
happening in my case also.
Yes, yes. It is showing
Okay.
sign in failed.
Wait. In that case, wait. अच्छा. Wait. Let me run the application. I'm creating a new user. I'm clicking on sign up. Showing account created. Let me avail this. Sign in failed. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
let
Same
me.
problem.
Verification is left. That's the reason. Let me share my entire screen so that you can check it out. The email that I have got. Spam এ ঢুকে বসে আছে দেখো. So let me verify the email. Now once I verify the email, it's showing email verified. Let me now try it. Sign in successful. It's working fine.
where you have gave that email verification part, main activity where? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I checked. It was in the spam folder. That's why we didn't get it.
Hmm.
And we have also added the regarding the email verification in the login activity. Please show that too.
Hmm. Written this one. Can I change the screen? So it will help you to send the email, and in the login screen here I have added the verification. Done, everyone? If you have done, then you can run your application to check whether this process is working fine or not.
Yes, ma'am, it is okay.
So now understood the differences between the two, that is email and password, and then providing the details here.
Ma'am, when I'm signing out and giving the mail ID and password, then it's saying that sign in failed.
Verification not done. সাইন আপ করার পরে ইমেল ভেরিফাই করো, তারপর ইয়ে সাইন ইন করো, নয়তো বলবে ইয়ে সাইন ইন ফেল্ড।
মেলে আসবে ওটা? স্প্যামে তো আসেনি।
মেলেও আসতে পারে, স্প্যামেই যে পড়বে তার কোনো ইউ ক্যান চেক আউট ইন প্রাইমারি অর ইম্পর্টেন্ট এনিওয়্যার ইট ক্যান বি। So if you are done, shall I show the event against this
Yeah.
button? Yes, who's that? Yes, who's that? Is someone asking anything? Anyone have any question? Shall I show you the event against this button? At moment, nothing is happening. See, it's showing the full name. Diksha, you were asking me. Why it's showing only the first name, not the surname? I've given the full name, so it's giving me the full name only.
Ma'am, but in my case, there is, I mean, I am not getting any name.
Why? You
It's just
haven't,
showing home.
why you have not written this code? Check it out if you have not written this code.
No, ma'am, I have written it.
Acha, this portion of code, is it there before root also?
Written, yes, yes, it's there.
Delete from there. Just only over here it will be.
No, ma'am, will I delete the if portion?
Here it will be.
Hmm.
Previously I've written over here, not here, okay?
No, ma'am, it was right there where you said it is.
It have to be here.
Yes, ma'am, it's there only. Still, it's not
Well,
working.
it's not but
No, ma'am.
you have written it properly. Just check the
Well, can you tell me the mail,
connection.
like the name of the mail? Like I
Name
can
of the
search
mail.
it then. Means my
No
mail is
reply.
not showing or no
No
reply.
reply.
Ma'am, I ran it again, but now it's crashing straight away.
Check it in the logcat. What's the issue?
Will I share my screen?
Okay. Scroll up. There. User details doesn't have no argument constructor. I said you to add the constructor in the user details. Non-parameterized empty constructor I've asked to add.
User
Haven't you
details are
added?
Java.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. I'm adding it.
Ma'am, where, ma'am?
In user details Java file, I have said to add a non-parameterized constructor. I've asked to add this. And also to remove the final keywords from here. If you have added the final keywords, remove it from there.
Ma'am, for my case, after reopening Android Studio, that when I go to the profile, it's again crashing for some reason.
Android Studio.
When I open the emulator after reopening Android Studio after restarting my computer in the break, when I go to the profile, it's again crashing, ma'am.
Just
Uh,
check
in
it
the
out in the logcat. What's the issue it's showing? Debug the problem in the logcat.
Ma'am, it's in two red lines are there. It's showing no adapter attached, skipping layout or something like that.
Everyone listen very carefully. Over here, you need to select the error portion. You should select the active device and the active option over here. Select the error portion, then select on no filter. Then scroll up and check out for a blue line. You will get the error specifying your file name with the line number.
Yes, ma'am.
That
It's
will,
showing profile fragment Java 53.
so that means you have the error over there. What kind of error? That also will be written just above it. Like for example, if this is the line number, just scroll up a bit. There you will get what's the error for in this line, in that line.
Ma'am, number 53 line is of dot document user ID in the profile fragment dot Java file.
So check it out whether your user ID is assigned or not, or it's empty.
Ma'am, everything is working for me right now.
Okay. Orgodeep, have you
The name
added?
part is not coming. It
Hmm?
is showing home only.
Again, for the profile one, those who are facing issue, first of all, open up your user details file. Open up your user details file. Remove the final keyword from this parameter if you are having, from this variable if you are having. Remove the final keyword. After removing the final keyword, add a non-parameterized constructor. Add a non-parameterized constructor. Done. Confirm me, are you done or not?
Yes,
Ankon, done.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, but that home, it only shows home. No name is showing up.
Array, first of all, complete the code.
Ma'am, this part is done.
Now, check in the profile fragment. Open your profile fragment, everyone. You have added this to variable. Check it out and confirm me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, have you written this section? Check and confirm.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, check it out. Have you written this section?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you say it
Yes,
again
ma'am.
after going to profile fragment then?
Check out. Have you written this section? Everyone compare.
Yes,
Have
ma'am.
you written this section? Then, have you made changes in this section?
Yes.
Then, Have you fetched the details properly? Now, one thing again I want to mention, this collection name will be exactly what you are mentioning in the main activity file. In the main activity, the collection name you are specifying to store your user details, that same collection name will be over here. Capital, small, whatever you have written, whichever way, exactly the same way. If there is a mismatch, then definitely it will not work. So please have a look and then mention the collection name.
Yes, ma'am. Now it's coming.
So if you do here, if you mention incorrect collection name, you are going to get the text written as home only. It will not be updated. Okay, finally, shall I now show what will happen against this click? We don't have too much time left. So can I show now?
Yes, ma'am.
So first of all, I'm creating a layout resource file. Right click on layout resource file, and this time everyone check it out minutely and do it simultaneously along with me. Right click on layout, new layout resource file. Choose it. Give the file name as profile underscore options. Give the file name as
Ma'am,
profile.
new এর পরে layout resource file.
Yes. File name as profile underscore options. Change the root element to linear layout. Change the root element to linear layout. Then click on OK to create this file. I repeat, right click on layout, new, then layout resource file. Then you need to give the file name as profile underscore options. Then you need to select the root element as linear layout. Now click on OK to generate this file. Get into the split part. Change the orientation from vertical to horizontal. Change the orientation from vertical to horizontal. Add padding 20 dp here. Add padding 20 dp here. Add floating action button. Wrap content height. Wrap content. Background to be. I'm changing the background. Giving ID as option camera. Applying margin 40 dp. Self closing this tag. I repeat, I have changes the orientation to horizontal, added padding of 20 dp within the linear layout. Then I have taken our floating action button. Width height, I set it to wrap content, applied background tint and given a color to it, applied content description and profile, set a string profile here, given an ID as option camera, applied an SRC of camera, and then applied a margin of 30 dp. That's it, nothing else. Once you are done, let me know.
Yes, I'm done.
Ma'am,
Mm.
I accidentally turned my text cursor to a bold one and I cannot use it properly to, I mean, write the code. So how can I disable that?
Press insert.
Okay.
Simply
Ma'am.
press
Okay.
insert.
Okay, ma'am.
Done.
Yes, ma'am, it's done.
Now copy this. Copy this entire floating action button. Copy this and add it immediately after this. Add it immediately after this. I know you will get error. Don't worry, we will resolve the error.
Which one to copy? Same thing.
Floating action button, entire floating action button, copy, paste. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Now change the ID first of all to gallery. Option underscore gallery. Now changing the next thing, that is SRC. SRC I'm changing to Android library folder. I'm using this. So I hope none of you are getting any error at moment.
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone done? Confirm me. Koina?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now one thing, I want to align it at the center. So within the linear layout, I'm adding a statement, gravity center. Gravity center. Add a statement, gravity center. Then add layout behavior, bottom sheet behavior. Bottom sheet behavior. Add layout behavior as bottom sheet behavior. Done.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
The design is over. Now get back to profile fragment.java. Over here. Achha, let's do it. Let me do one thing. Instead of writing this section of code over here, let me fetch details. Let me add a method as fetch details. Let me create the method within profile fragment and then select the entire piece of code. Select this entire piece of code, cut it from here, and add it within the method. And then add it within the method.
What you did after creating the method fetch details? Which
This
one you're
portion,
copying?
this part of code was present over there before return route. So I'm just cut that part of code from there and add it within your method fetch details. This I'm reordering the statement, nothing else.
Means that Firebase Firestore
Mhm.
from that up to
Up to the
toast.
toast closing. I don't feel your listener means the entire statement.
Yes, ma'am.
No errors at moment. Anyone
No
getting
error.
any error? No error. Fine. Now over here. Fab dot set on click listener. Apply fab dot set on click listener. Press Ctrl spacebar within the bracket. Hit view curly braces. Right over here, open options. Right over here, open options. You're going to get error, I know, because this is the method I'm going to create, which is not present now. So getting error in this way,
Yes.
click over the error, click on the bulb, create method. Now in case of WhatsApp, when you try to change your DP of your WhatsApp, you
Excuse
get
me,
the
ma'am.
yes.
Ma'am, you deleted that means the one we copied. You deleted that part, right?
Yeah, cut paste I said, not
And
copy paste.
user info, that null part also.
User info null part is over there
Text name.
only. Here, it is over here.
Okay, okay.
Now understand the example. When you want to change the profile picture of your WhatsApp, you click on the camera option and you get three options or options at the bottom side of your screen, like camera, gallery, those options.
Yes, ma'am.
So that is basically known as bottom sheet. The options that opens up at the bottom is known as bottom sheet. In general term, we call it as modal sheet or bottom modal. So here I'm trying to apply that functionality. So that's why I'm applying bottom sheet dialog equals to new bottom sheet dialog, specifying over here get activity, get context. Now modal, okay, before modal, profile option binding, equals to profile option binding dot inflate get layout inflator. Modal dot set content view option binding dot get root. First of all, Let me show you whether this part is working or not. If I click on the camera, oh, I haven't written model.b. Model.show until and unless display the model. It won't work. I'll click here. If I click on the camera, so can you see? This is known as model.
Yes, ma'am. This way is coming.
Ma'am,
Okay.
ma'am, can you please once check why the profile is not working? It's crashing every time.
Check it out in the logcat. Check out in the logcat. Check the error. What's it showing?
It's now showing that same line in 73 dot document user ID, but I can't find where the problem is.
Document user ID. Have you specified the user ID here?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
একটা কাজ করো, perform logout, sign in again, and then try out. I think your user ID has not been saved.
Okay, ma'am.
Acha. Now I'll show you what will happen against the click on camera or click on gallery one. So for that, here I'll be applying option binding dot option camera dot set on click listener. Similarly, option binding dot option gallery dot set on click listener. Here the code to open gallery or library
Option
based
guide red আসছে.
pictures. Huh?
Option gallery is coming in red.
Option gallery. Haven't you given the ID? Which ID you have given? Just check it out. If it is
In
only gallery,
profile,
then give
profile options.
profile options. If
It's
it
only
is,
gallery. Okay,
so
I'm
you
just
need to
making it
give.
profile gallery.
So you need to give it as gallery.
It's
Option
okay, ma'am.
binding dot gallery. Intent also new intent and dot intent dot option. So here, using the intent, I want to perform a selecting or choosing an image. So I'm specifying over here, the files and folders related to image should be accessible. And the image that has been chosen, so I'm going, means that has been opened. From there, I'm going to choose that particular image from that set, and that will be stored in an object of intent type.
Hey, Priyan, show it.
Hmm. What? What?
No, nothing.
Ma'am, please show that open option in your function.
Open option.
Function that you have made. Ma'am, in this place, my inflate is showing error.
Profile binding dot inflate.
It says cannot resolve that inflate.
But this is an inbuilt one.
Profile options binding.
Have you
options-
added new after equals?
Where, ma'am?
After equals, have you
Ha.
written new? It won't be new. It won't be new.
Can you show the XML file once?
XML, which XML?
The profile options. And while I'm running the app, I'm not getting the two icons like side exactly in the center.
Have you written the statement?
Yes, ma'am, I've written this, but it's not coming.
Orientation.
It's horizontal only.
It's not coming in the center. What's it's left aligned?
Yes, ma'am,
Is
it's a
it
little bit left line.
okay? I will check it then. So complete this method first of all.
Ma'am, that options binding is predefined or we have defined it.
Option binding.
Huh?
This is a variable I've declared to represent this binding. It's an object for referencing profile option binding. Done. Once you complete, everyone complete up to here, then let me know.
Yes, ma'am. Done. Yes, ma'am. Done.
Shall I continue? If you are not done it yet, let me know. So I'm waiting for 2 minutes more. Yes.
Yeah, you can continue.
Okay. Okay. So now, so for the camera and the gallery, the code that will be applied. So for that, scroll at the bottom before your closing of the class. Put your cursor there. Just a second. Active. Hmm. Activity result launcher. Activity result launcher. Camera launcher equals to new activity. Wait, it's a method and so launcher. Register. Register. Hmm. Register for result. Activity result launcher. Camera launcher equals to register for result. And within that, press Control space bar. Type out new. Now it's okay. Do it in this manner. Done.
Yes, ma'am.
If result not equals to null, bitmap type image I want to specify result dot get extra dot get free data Ex- type of result. Okay, basically it's an URI. Okay, result dot get path dot URI URI select URI from android.net. dp dot set image URI image path. Acha, one second. Let it be intent. Intent. Do not make it as this, otherwise we are going to get error. Wait, just a second. Let me change it. New start activity, comma result activity. If result dot get result code equals result Intent, detent. Get extra. Not get. Now do it in this manner. pp dot set image bitmap image bitmap. Similarly, for gallery image access activity result launcher intent gallery launcher equals to so this is the code both for the camera and the gallery. After writing it down, let me know, then I'll show you its uses.
Ma'am, what's activity result contracts and start activity for result? Dot.
Huh?
Line
Activity.
number 114. Yes, now it's best.
After completion, let me know.
Done, miss.
Done, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am, wait.
Okay. Shall I?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I'm done.
Okay, over here. Camera launcher dot launch intent. And over here, battery launcher dot launch. Okay. So what I even get? Acha, it will be get content. Sorry, not user get content.
Yes, ma'am.
Done, done, everyone. Added both this line and made the changes here. Let me see. Done. See me. Okay. Now open manifest file. We need to take the permission, users permission, read permission, read external storage permission, users permission, write external storage permission, users permission, manage external storage permission.
Ma'am, however, writing it after the internet, can you show it again?
Opening tag, users permission, then type the initial write or something like that. You will get the option selected. Written. Done. Everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Now let's try out running the code. Let's try out running the code. Now this particular code will work best in your real device, not in your emulator. Acha, one change I forgot to make. That is, once this will be done, model dot dismiss. We should dismiss the model after this has been done. Otherwise, it will be open up again. Means we want the bottom sheet to be dismissed once we have chosen the option. That's why you need to add this line in both the scenario. I click here. Let me choose camera. This is an emulator camera. Let me change the picture. Something this sort of maybe. I'm selecting it. I'm clicking on OK, that is tick mark. And see, you can find the image right over here. Can you see?
And ma'am, when I am I'm using in my main device, so when I'm running the code, then automatically my device camera is opening. So it will work
Yes.
like that. Okay.
Yes. And I don't have anything in gallery, but still will open up my gallery, but nothing I have in my gallery. So it won't show anything right over here. I don't have anything actually. I don't have anything. No, I don't have anything to be chosen up here. So I hope it's clear how to open up gallery and camera and choose image or capture a new image to set it at your instantly in your profile DP.
Ma'am, when I am using the gallery option, I cannot choose any of the images, like even PNG or JPG, none of them.
Yes, ma'am. And the
It's
gallery
showing, but
pictures
I
are not
cannot
showing.
click on them.
Have you written this one?
Yes, ma'am. Same problem.
Yes, ma'am,
I
it's
have written
written.
this.
You have written this. You have done over your chooser, intent chooser, create chooser intent.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, everything is exactly the same as you have done.
Still, it's not coming.
In
No,
my
ma'am.
case also means when I'm clicking it, like it's like it's a gray color is coming, like all the pictures are void or something.
Because
Like,
I can see the pictures in
yeah, even
the
I can
gallery, but
see.
I cannot click on
Hmm.
them.
Means it's
Yes,
not
ma'am, same.
in an active mode, you want to say. It's not in an active mode, right?
Ma'am, it's like we have to make some option here, like to click
Okay.
or something.
No, I have used means I have chooser, I have applied chooser. Just try out action view.
Action view. Acha.
Ma'am, action view, with action view, it is showing no app can perform this action.
No app can perform this action.
Yes.
Have you taken the permission?
Yes,
Take
ma'am,
it.
same is showing for me.
When I'm clicking on the gallery option, it's showing that same thing.
Then once while I was writing in the manifest file that scoped storage, it was not coming automatically. Like ignore one.
You
There
don't
is no
have to
error.
write. Just remove it. I was getting the warning, that's why I have added it. I was getting the warning, that's the reason why I've added it. If you don't get any warning, you don't have to add it. Camera part is working fine. The gallery part is creating issue, right?
Camera part is working. Gallery part is not. When I am opening it, then again I am facing crash. I don't know why. Repeatedly I'm doing it. That's why now I'm facing crashes.
Check it out for your, for your app. What is the permission? It is given the read permission is active. Just check it.
Even after giving it the storage permission, it's not working.
It's not working. Action view. This part is not working at all.
No, ma'am, that one that I cannot. No, ma'am, that it was showing a dialogue. No app can use this permission or something like that. When I'm using action view.
Acha. Get content with action.get content will help us to get the content of the images, and from that content we can choose an image. Yes, it will be get content only.
Ma'am, we have to give a new intent for this. Means for action get content one intent, and for selecting the picture or viewing the picture
Yes,
another
yes.
intent.
So this one will help us to provide the area with the list of pictures, okay? Of any type, maybe JPG, PNG, PTM, whatever the type is. It will provide you that area. Now, once you get that list of images, from that you are going to choose only one. So that is the reason why I'm choosing one intent out of this, and it will be available in form of intent only. And through that chosen image, that I'm using the gallery launcher to display the image in the view. This is what the code I've written. Actually, in my emulator, I don't have any image. Otherwise,
Ma'am, you can click some images using the camera app and then try to get it from the gallery.
Exactly, ma'am. You
Yes,
can
ma'am. It's
select
showing like
chooser.
that.
My case also.
अच्छा yeah, chooser. I've added some chooser over here. Hmm.
ম্যাম আমাদের মানে ইন্টেন্ট চুজারটা কাজ করছে না না মানে
Chooser
select image
Hmm.
we can't select that image so it's not working maybe this create chooser part
এটা কাজ করছে না কেন সেটাই তো বুঝতে পারছি না অ্যাকশন
সেটাই তো।
কন্টেন্ট তো করেছি আমি and I'm getting the images also মানে ওখান দিয়ে আসছে ওই পার্টটা
Yes, I'm getting the images from every drives and from drives also, but I can select it for the profile. Like this is the showing. Why? আমি অ্যাকশন গেট কন্টেন্টটা কি এটার জন্য মানে ঠিক আছে
action get content will help us to get the content নাহলে তো আসবেই না কন্টেন্ট গুলোই তো পাবো না কন্টেন্ট না পেলে চুজটা করতেই করবো বুঝতে পারলে কি বলছি
হ্যাঁ মানে কন্টেন্ট মানে যে পিকচার গুলো দেখতে পাচ্ছি সেটা কন্টেন্ট গেট
হ্যাঁ
কন্টেন্ট দিয়ে দেখতে পাচ্ছি
হ্যাঁ এই যে আমার কাছে কন্টেন্টটা যে উঠে আসছে এটা যদি আমার কাছে না থাকে তাহলে তো আমার কাছে এটা আসবেই না না getting any error এক সেকেন্ড ওয়েট করি
ম্যাম অ্যাকশন সিলেক্ট ইমেজ বলে কিছু নেই মানে এরকম গেট কন্টেন্টের মতো
wait let me check the permission no permission granted not allowed allow permission still
Ma'am, won't the app ask you for permission like other apps
we have
do?
to write that
Like,
code we have to write those code
oh, okay.
so that's why I was directly applying the permission from here so that we can manage up the thing accordingly but the issue is something else okay let me check the Android documentation what's happening already Android
রিড রাইট ম্যানেজ ম্যাম আর কিছু অ্যাড হবে এখানে
Hmm?
এক্সটার্নাল স্টোরেজে 3টে পারমিশন গ্রান্ট করা হয়েছে, আর কোনো কিছু তো অ্যাড করা যাবে
না,
মানে
না।
দরকার নেই।
আর কোনো তো দরকারই নেই, রিড করেছি, রাইট করেছি, আর কি করবো। গেট কন্টেন্ট ঠিক তো লিখেছি, শুনছি। Action openable. Action এটা পরে দেখে নিই। Yeah, reading permission will require the read permission here. And put the root permission. No, the first one, and the football. This one will come into place. Some minor mistake somewhere it's taking place. Get content.
ক্যাটাগরি ওপেনেবল ম্যাম রান করেছেন একবার, হচ্ছে কিনা?
কোথায়?
ক্যাটাগরি ওপেনেবল দেওয়ার পরে রান করলেন,
হ্যাঁ, তা তো সেম।
হচ্ছে না?
Category openable এতে কিছু হয় না বেসিক্যালি। Category openable will provide you that yeah it's opening, সেটা তো ওপেন করছি, সেটা অলরেডি, মানে এটাতে অতটা প্রিফার করবে না। মেইন থিং ইজ read permission which I have given to the read permission থাকা সত্ত্বেও কেন এটা inactive সেটাই খুব যা হ্যান্ড করেছে। Get content. কোড একদম ঠিক আছে, কোডে কোনো একদম নেই। This is the code. File type আমি যদি mention না করি, */*. Let me mention */*. Somehow when I'm specifying image it was not taking in. Everything it was correct, but restricting to image only, somehow it's not granting the thing. That's the reason. See,
ব্লক হয়ে যাচ্ছে ম্যাম, মানে সিলেক্টই করা যাচ্ছে না
কোনটা সিলেক্ট করা যাচ্ছে না?
ইমেজ গুলো।
এই তো সিলেক্ট করছি তো। আর
না মানে ডকুমেন্টে, মানে হ্যাঁ
maybe this one সিলেক্ট করলাম। Let me change. Let me select this one. Select Kochi.
No, you can say how, what are the, oh, acha. Images to change, delete করে দিলেন তো লেখাটা?
হ্যাঁ 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 মানে আমি all the files access দিয়ে দিচ্ছি
All the
any
files
kind of
access, হ্যাঁ।
file.
Yes, ma'am, done.
Now working for everyone. Let me know.
Yes, ma'am. It is working.
So this is the thing. So I hope you understood the processes. And now see, finally if I click on exit, you can just get into the screen. If I just okay, let me just close the app. Now if I open the app, now it's opening the sign up page. Already I have an account, so I'm clicking on sign in. Clicking in the sign in button. Sign in successful, and I can even scroll. Acha, this home. Now, let me resolve the issue for this text color. Few people are asking me yesterday also. The problem exists. So now let me close all the.
Ma'am, one thing,
Hmm.
if I refresh the profile page, the image is getting reset. Is that
Yes,
normal?
yes, this is normal because we are not storing in the database. No?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's why it won't hold the image until and unless we store it in the database.
When I'm closing the app and when I'm restarting it in my actual device, then the sign up page is not coming. Directly the sign in page is coming.
What is your mapping point? What is your intent launcher? What is your intent launcher?
Ma'am, we have only removed that images part, na? Set type.
Only that part. Otherwise, everything is same.
And slash star, it will be like that as
Star
it is.
slash star. The star means any kind of folder.
Okay.
Slash
Star slash
star
star.
means any kind of file. So previously I've given images slash star, which means that only images related folder slash any kind of file, images related file. But that was creating some issue. That's why I just mentioned star slash star. Now for the status bar color, let me add here. Yes. Now it's effective. See guys. I hope it's effective now. Same thing. I'll just copy it here, copy from here, and add it in the theme.night also to get the effect.
Yes, ma'am. Now it's coming properly. Actually, I made that launcher under the bottom activity. That's why it was not coming. Now it's coming.
Okay. And the color effect. Can check it out. Now finally, almost means as far as possible, all the essential features I have covered. How to design your screens, how to make your dynamic listings, how to register a new user, how to open up the space for an existing user, how to hold the session of an user if user is already logged in, how to manage up the sign out or logging out of user. I have shown you those concepts, even how to use gallery and camera. Lastly, I have shown you that. So I guess in this 5 or 6 days classes, you got a bit of knowledge on how or what is actually Android application development is. And I hope you enjoyed the session. The way I have covered up the the topics, as well as you people are novice in Java. So in that case, how the classes, methods, object been created in Java, and how we can call one class from present in one file from another class, and those things, how to use the shortcuts and all. I hope you got a bit of knowledge about all these things. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So lastly, I'll be showing you how we can generate a shareable APK file. And the application that I have developed, I'm going to provide you that shareable APK file. You can install that and you can check whether the application is running well in your device or not by installing the APK file from the unknown sources. So for installing the APK file from the unknown sources other than Play Store, I hope you know that you need to enable the unknown sources option in your gallery. In your settings. So on turning on the unknown sources option, you are going to get that particular scope. Now, anyone have any query before showing the very last thing, how to generate the shareable file? Anyone have any more query?
Ma'am, as we are using the camera for that updating profile picture, ma'am, but I have not given the permission, permission to that app. Then how can it use my camera?
We have given the
Ma'am,
permission.
that manifest, but we have written in the code now. But we are not asking it from the user that you are allowing it or not.
Yes, for that set of permission, you need to write. You need to take
Yes, ma'am,
the.
it is possible that without that prompt, it can access my camera any app.
Yes, that's possible.
Thank you.
That's possible. Basically, for accessing the camera, we don't require any extra permission. We used to get that in a form of dialogue. This internet permission is required. This permission is required. Location permission required. This kind of things we used to get. So for that, we have to write some sort of code. Then only we
But
can.
but this using my camera without my permission, it is not against privacy.
A kind of,
But any app
so
can use
what,
my camera without my permission, so that is not good.
yeah, so that's the reason why in real life scenarios, and we the developers embed this permission related code within, this permissions not through the manifest file, rather through the code. If the user allows those permission, then only that particular code related effect, that particular permissions, based on the permissions, those accessibility is gained. Otherwise that is been denied.
Got it, ma'am.
What else? Anything else? Anyone?
No, no.
Okay, fine. So finally, let me clean my project. So cleaning my project means cleaning all the caches and all. And now I'll show you how you can generate a shareable APK file.
How are you cleaning the caches? Can you show it? Acha, that.
Now, for generating the shareable APK, you need to move on to the build. You'll get the option build bundle, build APK. So within build bundle, you have the option for build APK. Select it. Select
Where?
build APK. Build menu, build bundle APK, build
APK. Mm.
So you'll find the process is going on.
It's showing that APK is generated successfully for one module Android learning app.
Shown. Actually, in my case, it's still going on. So over there, you have an option like locate. Just check it out.
Locate or analyze.
You have locate option. Click on locate. It will open up the folder where your APK file has been saved.
Yes, ma'am, and there is two app
App
debug.apk.
debug.apk. That is the
Mhm.
shareable APK file.
Ma'am, when we need to upload in WhatsApp or some link, then we have to copy,
Yeah.
upload this file, this APK,
Yes,
right?
exactly.
For the app provided us, means for the project I'm talking about.
Mm.
We will convert it like this and we will upload it.
Yes. And if it asks for uploading the project zip file, that means the entire project folder you have to extract and zip.
And
I'm
how can we?
showing that process. Let it complete. It's taking such a long time.
What is that metadata?
Metadata is basically some extra sorts of data which is actually generated when you create up your application. And some information related to your app. Okay, everyone. I'm sharing my APK file over the WhatsApp group. Install the APK file in your device and check it out whether it is working perfectly in your device or not.
Ma'am, how much?
হ্যাঁ
ম্যাম এটা যে শেয়ার করলেন ক্লিক করলে
ওপেন করো, ইনস্টল
download
আসবে,
করতে হুম
unknown sources কে enable করতে হবে if it is not enabled.
কোন অ্যাপে ইয়ে করতে এনেবল করতে হবে ম্যাম কোনটায় ওপেন করতে হবে মানে এখানে কাছে হাউ ডু ইউ ওয়ান্ট টু ওপেন দিস ফাইল
How do you want
My
to open
laptop.
this file?
ল্যাপটপ দিয়ে খুললে দেখাচ্ছে
ও ল্যাপটপ দিয়ে হবে না, ল্যাপটপে তো ওপেন
ফোনই
হবে না।
হুম
ল্যাপটপে তাহলে ইমুলেটরে এক্সট্রাক্ট করতে হবে তোমাকে, তাহলে গিয়ে হবে।
yes ma'am it's opening
Ma'am, after building the APK, when I'm clicking on locate, nothing is happening.
It is not opening any folder. Is it not opening any folder?
Yes, ma'am, now after a long time it opened. I think my PC became slow.
Okay. Check it out, everyone. The
Here
APK
a
file.
line is coming in your app that already have account sign in. Okay. So, did you write this statement in any of the codes? Means maybe I missed that part. That already have an
Already,
account.
this one I've added to.
Ma'am, where can you show it? I will just take a SS then. I will change it later. Project.
Today only I have added. This portion. I've added this.
Ma'am, it's showing me sign in fail.
Because email verification not done. Verify your email, then try out.
Yes, ma'am, it's working.
So I hope the complete process is clear from how to create a new project in Android Studio, how to develop the project step by step, and then how to generate the final product, which is an APK file, which you can share it with your user and you can make it available. So I hope the process is clear.
Ma'am, how to upload it in Play Store?
For Play Store, first of all, you need to purchase an account. I mean, you need to create up an account in Play Store by paying them. Once you purchase an account for yours, then you will get the accessibility for the Play Store console. There you need to upload the released ABD bundle version, and you have to follow up the process for uploading a new app in the Play Store. Once the process has been completed from your end and you set for production mode and release, Google will take up to 7 to 10 days time to verify your application and your file. If it is verified successfully, then it will be available in the Play Store worldwide. In the WhatsApp group, I'm sharing the Ardent's app, which has been developed by 2 final year students. In this year, a new version of Ardent app is available. So you people can go through that app, download it, and you can get information related to Ardent and the course details and everything, every sort of information, some free videos, lectures, the placement related details that used to get at Ardent, the client base at Ardent, and each and everything you will get an information there. And even you can give your views to for the betterment of the app which can be taken place, as well as if you have some valuable inputs from your end and reviews, you can just put it down in the Play Store. I'll be checking it up accordingly.
Ma'am, can you show your activity login.xml file where you have put it the text view part, the one we have created today? Activity login part. Yes, the text view. Okay, okay. Yeah. Ma'am, just yes. Okay, ma'am, thanks.
Ma'am, can you share the project folder so that we can refer to it in the future if needed?
Yeah, I'll be. Okay, let me show you how we can generate the APK file. Sorry, the zip file. So let me share my entire screen. Now so this is the folder, this is the project actually in which we are working. So right click on your project. If I open it up, you can find all the files and folders related to the project. So right click on the project. You have an option to add to archive. Once you click on add to archive, it will ask you what is the archive version, with the zip format or RAR format, what kind of format. So select the zip format. Select the zip format and then click OK. So you can find it out.
Can you show it from the beginning? From
Yes, ma'am, please.
right.
Already I've created. Wait. Right click on the folder, add to archive. Right click on the folder, add to archive. Select the archive format as zip. Because RAR in some of the system, if you have different versions of archive, might be RAR is not readable. So always choose zip folder, zip format actually. Select zip format and then click OK. So
I'm
you'll
not
find,
getting add to archives. I'm not getting the option.
do you have RAR in your means WinRAR installed in your system?
I'm not
If you
sure. I don't know.
you do not,
I'm not getting archive options.
I'm getting an option compressed to zip file.
so you are getting the option for compressed to zip file. So by clicking that, you'll get the conversion to zip file. If you have WinRAR in your system, then you are getting the options like the way I've shown you. If you do not have WinRAR, then you will get compressed to archive, compressed to zip or archive, whatever.
This one, a zip
And,
file has been created.
and that is what you can share the thing.
Okay.
So this is the process.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so thank you everyone. I hope the entire process is clear to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you give share your LinkedIn account? Like if we face any problem on the future, then we can ask you about like these apps or development. Everything.
You can WhatsApp me.
Okay.
You can WhatsApp me. I'll upload this project in the GitHub. I'll upload this project in the GitHub if possible, or else I will share this zip file through the Google Drive link and will provide you that link. Any more questions?
Ma'am, I have a question regarding the project.
See.
Ma'am, the topic for our project we have chosen is a quiz app. So in quiz app, do we means the fire-based authentication is not required. So is it compulsory like we have to use it as we have
No,
been?
no. If it is open to all, no required, no need of else. I mean, registering a user or something like that.
Okay, it would work. No? Okay.
It
Thank
is
you, ma'am.
depending on your application. What is the demand of your application? Now, according to the app which I have shown you, to show you the entire process and scenario, I have shown you in this manner.
Okay, ma'am.
Anyone else have any question related to the project? Related to your chosen project? Any question related to documentation? Have you people downloaded or checked the Ardent
Yes, ma'am.
APK? I mean the app, Ardent app. Have you checked it? Okay, so fine. I hope you have
This
enjoyed.
app, like it's created by students from our college.
No, not from your college, from other college. Not from NI. You are from NIT, no? Not from NIT.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
No, not from NIT.
Actually, it will take at least a month, like, to make this type of app, because it see the options, and like, it's huge. There are so many
Yeah,
options
this
over.
is a final year project actually made by the master's
Very
people,
good bid. Yes, yes. That's why it's like this.
and they have means of course they had 4 months duration. So they learned what is Android. They are also nothing. They don't have any knowledge on Android when they came up to me. So they have acquired the knowledge on Android, and then I have assigned them this application because we are thinking of upgrading our Ardent app. So that's why we have made this app afresh from the scratch. They have built up the app. I just given them the valuable inputs, the data, I've provided the source of data, the concept they need to apply it, and all those things I have provided them. And of course, I helped a bit, but definitely they too have worked a lot, and they have made it successful, and that's the reason we have uploaded this app in the Play Store, because we like this app. They have means we like the effort they have given. They have dedicatedly developed this application, following my instructions and all those things. And they made it possible. And even among that too, one of them is working like an Android developer in a company.
Ma'am, for the project you have assigned, for that also, though, we have to connect that to Firebase console, and like same process, like, right?
The process will be same. Now you
But
require
we are already
authentic.
a user now, because
Hmm.
at the first we need to create everything from the first, but now we are already users, so automatically the project name will show there.
Yeah, the project name will be showing there. Now, one thing I will like to say: when working in a project, create a common Gmail account and access it from there. It will be easier for you to do so.
Like the email account we used here for this learn, and from the same
See,
email
this
account we will.
this is the email account which is personal for your case.
Hmm.
Now, when you are working in a project, more than one member means need to access that Firebase, and it won't be possible for you to share your user credential. I mean Gmail credential and all.
So I will use a new one. Means I
So
need to make it.
so that's why I recommend to create a account based on your group, so that your team members only will have the access of those credentials. It will be easier for you to work accordingly.
Ma'am, how can we write in the same project remotely?
The easiest option will be GitHub. If you upload the project in the GitHub, and if you sync through the same GitHub account for all the steps, that will be the easiest way. Other than
So I
that,
have to manually upload all the files, or there will be a system to automatically sync them.
In
Like,
Android Studio, you have the option for syncing them.
directly to GitHub.
Yes, directly to GitHub.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
over here, you have the option VSC, GitHub repository, or shared project in GitHub. So you have the option. If you have a GitHub account, you can manage up there.
So what is the benefit, ma'am? From there, like, we don't have to write the entire code from the beginning. Means sign up, sign
No,
in,
no.
this will remain.
No, it will be easier for easy access for among the team members, sharing the files and accessibility of those files and folders. I mean the project as a whole.
Ma'am, I don't have those options. I have very few options under VCS.
You don't have share what to say? Share project on GitHub. You don't have this
No,
option.
ma'am. There's only VCS operations, apply patch, get from version control, browse VCS repository, create a Mercurial repository, and import into subversion.
You
These
don't have
VCS
GitHub.
options.
Yes,
None
ma'am,
of
I have.
Yes, this
Ma'am, I
is
have GitHub.
no, I mean to say this is the default option given over here in Android Studio.
No, ma'am, I don't have that. Don't know why.
You're using Android Studio or IntelliJ IDEA?
No, Android Studio only.
And you must be getting this option.
Ma'am, for
I mean, is there a
accessibility.
way to install it again?
Installing it again will be a difficult for you.
Can I just reinstall the Android Studio?
Oh, okay, try out reinstalling the Android Studio.
Okay, ma'am.
And for sharing, we have to give the repository name and all these boxes. We have to fill it up. Remote description. What you have to write there. Means for sharing with.
Have you ever?
admins.
Do you have account in GitHub?
Yeah.
So you need to link your GitHub account from there.
Acha, add account option is there. So you have to log in
Add
with.
your account. Yes.
Okay. Fine.
Ma'am. Ma'am,
Yes. Yes.
if I if I share it in the GitHub,
Hmm.
and then when someone will access this, then the file will automatically get transferred to his file, his computer.
हाँ sync same account sync থাকলে হয়ে যাবে syncing export from the GitHub.
Acha, okay.
Any more question? Anyone have any more questions?
No.
No, ma'am.
Okay, fine then. So I hope you have gained some knowledge on Android and you like the training, this 6 days workshop training. So thank you everyone for attending the classes and making this training successful. I hope you enjoyed my way of teaching you and explaining the process. Thank you everyone. All the best for your
Yes, ma'am.
future.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.